All right. Today we're going to talk about some reasons why it might be helpful for you to have a side hustle or side gig and potentially to move that side hustle into a full-time business of your own at some point. But I really want to highlight three primary reasons why having a side hustle will allow you to have more freedom in your life and to make some more memories with your family and the people that you love, or just do some fun things for yourself, like going on a golf trip or buying a new set of clubs or whatever it might be, right? So the first thing I want to discuss is the ability to invest, right? A lot of times when people just have their full-time job income, they've budgeted that out to be able to get what they need to live and maybe just a little bit left over, right? For socking away. However, when you add a secondary source of income from a side hustle, you can utilize almost all of that money, if not all of it, for the things that you want to be able to do extracurricularly on top of what's just required to live. So, for example, one of the best ways to invest is to do something called dollar cost averaging into either the stock market or cryptocurrency, or you could even set some money aside into your own little real estate fund every single month. But if you decided to say, okay, every month I'm going to put X amount into the S&P 500 and I'm going to put X amount into some blue chip cryptocurrencies that I feel have some potential, and I'm going to put some money into a little bit of a real estate fund I've made for myself to save up to buy some properties, it would be much less stressful to have those opportunities if you had extra income, right? Some people limit their ability to be able to put money aside just because they don't have the amount of income that they would prefer coming in. And so that's a huge benefit that will make you feel a lot less stressed, a lot more free if you've got some extra cash coming in. The second thing I would say is super helpful is being able to pay down debts that you may have. So maybe you've got some credit card debt. And again, with extra money coming in, you can pay that off much quicker. Maybe you've got some school loans that you're trying to get rid of. Again, this is going to be very beneficial in getting rid of that faster, which frees up cash flow in your future. It's meaningful and again allows you to not have so much burden, right, in your life. It also allows you to feel like you have control over what you're making. When you work for somebody else, sometimes you feel like you're capped, right? The opportunity has a ceiling to it. Whereas when you run your own company or your own side hustle, the sky's the limit. No one is capping how much you can make. You have the ability to go out and create whatever income you would like to create. It's really fun and really exciting for you and your family. It's awesome. The third thing that I want to talk about, just kind of breeze over here, that I feel like really important when it comes to building memories, is just being able to get out and travel and see the world, right? Again, if you're only living on the bare necessities, that can be a little more difficult. However, with extra cash flow coming in, a few extra thousand a month, it becomes easier to set money aside to go on fun vacations, take your kids to Disneyland or go do some fun stuff with your sweetheart on an anniversary. But to budget out some time to go do some things that will allow you to be able to build your relationships. I don't think money buys happiness, but I do believe that it allows us to create memories and opportunities for our relationships to grow. So again, I love that. The top three things I would say for creating a side hustle and why you should do it is being able to invest. And one of the things I actually didn't mention that I should have mentioned when it comes to investing is the ability to be able to put money into new businesses that you may want to build. I started out with one business and then I started using money from that business to grow some of my other businesses I've had. And that's a lot of fun. That allows you to bootstrap without having to be in the control of venture capitalists or people that own private equity firms, right? If you are generating your own cash flow and funding your own businesses, again, it creates more freedom. So the whole formula creates more opportunities and the ability for you to be free. Again, top to bottom here, we're talking about uh, putting some money aside for investing, paying off debt, and being able to go travel, do fun things, make memories with your family. I hope that's helpful. And if you've considered starting a side hustle, be sure to click the link, subscribe. I talk about this stuff all the time. What I've utilized as a full-time gig, and which you can use either as a full-time thing or a side hustle, is service-based arbitrage. It works really, really well. You can book a time to chat with a team member below and learn a little bit more about what it is. But hope to be able to see you in the upcoming weeks. Talk to you soon.